Today we're going to learn a language point, 极了,极了, like in 哇,好极了,好极了, extremely good, 极. First, we want to know the meaning of this character, 极. So by itself, 极 actually means extreme. It also comes with the meaning of pole. For example, 北极, 北极, the end, the extreme position to the north. So 北极 means the North Pole. 极了,极了. I want you to pay attention to the position of it. It's after the adjective, not before the adjective. Before, when we learn the adverbs to describe the levels of an adjective, it's usually placed before the adjective. But for 极了, it's placed after the adjective. 极了。今天非常非常非常非常非常热。今天很热。And I will say 今天热极了。热极了 extremely hot 热极了。今天热极了。极 Okay, since we have learned a lot of degree adverbs, let me try to help you to sort it out. The first degree adverb, 不 is a negative word, right? 不 we use the adjective 好 to practice. So 不好 not too good 不太好 slightly kind of good 有点好 So these are all low degree, low level. And going up, the level is higher. 很好非常好 extremely good 好极了 And there's also other kind of degree adverbs to express some kind of exclamatory kind of feelings. 太好了真好 right, 真好 So you could try to put them together and compare different levels. 极了 means extremely something. 极了。我非常饿我要吃饭。我饿极了。这个电影非常好看。Can you use 极了？对，这个电影好看极了。So up to now, we use the adjectives as examples. I'll give you one example with feeling verbs. What we call feeling verbs are 喜欢、想 like in miss my hometown 想我的家想家爱 to love 讨厌 to dislike So let's use 喜欢 as the example 我非常喜欢我喜欢极了 So now that's how we handle the feeling verbs. What about you really have an action verb and you want to use 极了 in an action verb sentence? We only use it in a common system. Remember that? We use the to make a common, right? This is the old sentence you know. I sing very well. 我唱歌 Verb 唱的 functional word common 非常好我唱歌唱得非常好 See, you see 非常 very is in the common part We use 极了 to replace 非常 right, different level 我唱歌唱得好极了 I sing extremely well 极了 So 极了 needs to stay after the adjective. Because of that, it needs to stay in the common part. If the verb you are dealing with, it's an action verb. Now, what if the feeling verb has an object, like 我喜欢他 as an object. 我想妈妈 I miss my mom, 妈妈 as an object. So if the feeling verbs come with an object and you want to use 极了, you need to remember this golden rule. 极了 and this feeling verb, 极了 and the adjective, they cannot be separated by any other things. So you will keep the structure. You will keep 我喜欢他喜欢极了 You see, you repeat the verb and put 极了 right after that feeling verb. 我想妈妈想极了 You repeat that feeling verb and then put 极了 right after the feeling verb. So, these three sentences, are they correct? Can you try to read them and tell me whether they are correct? If they're not correct, how are you going to fix them? 这件衣服很漂亮极了 It's incorrect because of 很 很 is 1 degree already. 极了 is a different degree. It's extremely. 很 means very. So they are not working with each other. You have to change to 这件衣服漂亮极了 Remove one of those degree adverbs in a sentence. How about this one? 我喜欢他 See, I just told you, the feeling verb, even if it comes with an object, 极了 and the feeling verb cannot be separated. They have to stay together. So this sentence is also not correct. 我喜欢他喜欢极了 You need to put 极了 right after this feeling verb. Next one, 他唱歌极了 Is it correct? 不对 Incorrect again. 唱歌 is an action verb. It cannot be placed directly before 极了 It needs to work in the common system. 极了 needs to be placed either after an adjective or a feeling verb. So you need to use it in a common system if you're facing an action verb. 唱歌 So you go with 他唱歌唱得好极了 Let's sum up. So the structure, first of all, 极了 as a degree adverb. Unlike other adverbs like 很非常 极了 is placed after the adjective or feeling verb. And it cannot be placed directly after an action verb. If you have an action verb, you have to use 极了 in the common system. In this way, it will still follow the adjectives. Like 他跑步跑得快极了 He runs extremely fast. 我唱歌唱得好极了 I sing extremely well. If the feeling verb comes with an object, there are two ways to handle it. First one, you put the object all the way in front of the whole sentence. 这本书 about this book. 我喜欢极了 I like it extremely. I extremely like it. 这本书我喜欢极了 The second way to handle it, you will repeat the feeling verb. and then you will have 极了 following the feeling verb right away. 我喜欢这本书，喜欢极了。So this is the golden rule. Do not break the feeling verb and 极了. Don't break the structure. This is our in-class activity that I want you to prepare for. First one, you will think of sentences using 极了 to promote your dishes or your drinks or your movies. One example here. 我们的饺子好吃极了。Our dumplings are extremely tasty. 我们的饺子好吃极了。The second activity I want you to prepare for is to imagine you are a matchmaker for your friends. And you will say very nice things about your friends. You're going to use extremely something. Like, 他帅极了. He's extremely handsome. 他跑得快极了. See, you have an action verb here. So you need to use 极了 in the comment system. 他跑得快极了. He runs extremely fast. 他跑得快极了.